Hello everybody. In this particular video, we are going to discuss some tricky area, though very easy, but many people get confused in this question. It is often asked in many competitive exams, many written exams as well. That is difference between arbitration, mediation and conciliation. Now, what are these three? These three are the methods of ADRS. What is ADRS? ADRS full form Alternative Dispute Resolution System. There is so much of pendency before courts of law. Traditional litigation fails many times due to the delay. As we all know, justice delayed is justice denied. इस एस्पेक्ट को ध्यान में रखते हुए कुछ ऑल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन सिस्टम्स आए हैं एज कंपेयर्ड टू दिस ट्रेडिशनल लिटिगेशन मॉडर्न एरा में। तो ये ऑल्टरनेटिव डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन सिस्टम के कुछ अलग अलग प्रकार हैं, अलग अलग टाइप्स हैं, जिनमें से ये तीन टाइप्स हैं विच आर वेरी कॉमन: आर्बिट्रेशन, मीडिएशन एंड कंसिलिएशन। अब लोगों को ये तो समझ में आ जाता है कि एडीआरएस क्या है, ये कंसेप्ट्स क्या है, लेकिन जहाँ पे मैक्सिमम लोगों को प्रॉब्लम होती है, कंसेप्चुअल क्लैरिटी नहीं आती, वो ये है कि व्हाट इज द डिफरेंस बिटवीन all these three concepts. So I am here to help you out on such tricky areas of law and clarify your concepts here at iExample. Starting with the first concept, arbitration. ये एक शॉर्ट एंड सिंपलेस्ट तरीका है जिसमें आप आर्बिट्रेशन को कंसेप्चुअली समझ सकते हैं। आर्बिट्रेशन क्या है? आर्बिट्रेशन एक डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन मैकेनिज्म है, बट इसमें डिफरेंस है। अगर आप कंपैरेटिवली स्टडी करेंगे तो आपके कंसेप्ट्स भी क्लियर होंगे और आपको सारे पॉइंट्स याद भी रहेंगे। लाइक कंपेयर इट विथ ट्रेडिशनल लिटिगेशन। फर्स्ट, ट्रेडिशनल लिटिगेशन में क्या होता है? आप कोर्ट ऑफ लॉ के पास जाते हैं, बट जो प्रोसीजर होता है वो बहुत ज़्यादा फॉर्मल होता है। समन्स सर्विस, समन्स जब तक सर्व नहीं होगा तब तक डिफेंडेंट विल नॉट अपीयर, and until the defendant appears the procedure does not start. ex parte procedure भी है हमारे पास, लेकिन that is after giving sufficient chances to the parties, and many times evidence के कुछ rules हैं जो काफ़ी strictly applicable होते हैं, जो यहाँ पे relaxed है. So this is why arbitration procedure is less formal, evidence rules are relaxed, इसलिए जो pendency है, जो स्पीड है डिस्प्यूट रेजोल्यूशन की, दैट इज मोर इन केस ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन एज कंपेयर्ड टू द नॉर्मल लिटिगेशन प्रोसेस. सो व्हाट इज हैपनिंग इन आर्बिट्रेशन? Disputes are submitted to an arbitral tribunal. Instead of a court, there are specialized arbitral tribunals which make an award. Now, what is an award? Award is like a judgment and a decree. It is having all the enforcement procedure like that of a decree in CPC, and the dispute is resolved by the arbitral tribunal. Arbitral tribunal consists of arbitrators only. And इसका एक और important feature ये है that when the dispute is resolved by arbitration, it is binding on the parties. अब क्यों binding है? क्योंकि arbitration के लिए आप लोग voluntarily submit करते हैं. There has to be an arbitration agreement for that. You voluntarily submit for that by an agreement, so it will be binding on both the parties. When you are voluntarily deciding that you want to go for out of court settlement via arbitration, then it will be binding on you. But this is more or less like an adjudication only. यहाँ पे adjudication होगा, जो कि आप mediation और conciliation में देखेंगे, it is not adjudication. सो ये जो फीचर है ये लिटिगेशन की तरह है, लेकिन लेस फॉर्मल एंड मोर स्पीडी है. एंड येस, इट विल बी बाइंडिंग ऑन द पार्टीज. दैट मीन्स देयर इज नो राइट टू अपील. जुडिशियल इंटरवेंशन विल बी लेस. कुछ इंटरिम मेजर्स हैं जो कोर्ट्स विल टेक डिपेंडिंग अपॉन द फैक्ट्स एंड सर्कमस्टेंसेज इफ एन एप्लीकेशन इज मेड बाय द पार्टी, बट जुडिशियल इंटरवेंशन हैज टू बी केप्ट लेस. दिस इज मेड श्योर. After this concept, let's move ahead to the next concept, that is conciliation. What is conciliation? That is also covered under the same act, Arbitration and Conciliation Act 1996 only. But conciliation is again less formal than arbitration. It is a non-binding procedure. Now you can find the difference over here. Study comparatively. I'm telling you from the start of the video itself. Study comparatively, कोई confusion के chances नहीं. Arbitration में binding होगा, conciliation binding नहीं होगा. यहाँ पे भी impartial third party रहेगी who will be the conciliator, and the conciliator is not going to adjudicate. Remember, conciliator is not going to adjudicate. He is going to assist the parties. Can you please mark this point and fit it in your mind? Adjudication is different. Assisting the parties is different. The conciliator will sit and assist the parties and help them in reaching a mutually satisfactory agreed settlement of the dispute. Award नहीं है यहाँ पे. It is a settlement, and that settlement will be drawn up between both the parties. यहाँ पे parties का role will be more active. कंसीलिएटर का भी एक्टिव होगा और पार्टीज का भी एक्टिव होगा. जैसे आर्बिट्रेशन में रोल ऑफ आर्बिट्रेटर वाज मोर एक्टिव देन द पार्टीज, यहाँ पे दोनों एक्टिव रहेंगे. लेस फॉर्मल फॉर्म ऑफ आर्बिट्रेशन है. Parties are free to accept and reject the recommendations of conciliator. It will not be binding on the parties. They are free to accept. But if they are accepting the settlement document, then it will be binding. Note the differences and small points over here, friends, that the procedure is non-binding until and unless they are accepting the recommendations. If they are accepting the recommendations, then ultimately it has to be binding. नहीं तो उस प्रोसीजर का कोई फायदा ही नहीं है अगर इतना भी बाइंडिंग फोर्स नहीं रहेगा तो. बट रिमेंबर इट लाइक अ चेंज. पहले चेन लिटिगेशन आएगा सबसे ज्यादा फॉर्मल, फिर आएगा आर्बिट्रेशन दैट इज लेस फॉर्मल, फिर उसके बाद आएगा कंसीलिएशन उससे लेस फॉर्मल, और फिर आएगा लीस्ट फॉर्मल मेथड दैट इज मीडिएशन. अब मीडिएशन क्या है? बहुत लोगों को मीडिएशन और कंसीलिएशन में काफी कंफ्यूजन होता है. अब नहीं होगा आफ्टर यू वॉच दिस वीडियो टिल द एंड. व्हाट इज मीडिएशन? यहाँ पे भी impartial person रहेगा. he will be known as a mediator. Mediator helps the parties to try reach a mutually acceptable resolution of the dispute. Mark the words, friends, please mark the words. Arbitration में क्या होगा? Award will be passed. Conciliation में क्या होगा? Settlement will be drawn up by the parties. And mediation में क्या होगा? Mutually acceptable resolution will be passed. That resolution, and there is a difference between resolution and settlement. Remember, ये जो resolution होगा, that will be mutually acceptable. And here this point is important. Take note. Mediator does not decide the dispute at all. He only helps the parties to communicate. He is a channel between both the parties. यहाँ पे आपको कंसीलिएशन और मीडिएशन का स्लाइड जो डिफरेंस है वो दिख कर आएगा. दैट कंसीलिएशन में द कंसीलिएटर suggests or recommends strongly as compared to mediation. Mediation में it's like the parties need to sit together. इसीलिए family disputes में mediation काफी हद तक रेफर किया जाता है. Imagining a couple, they are not sitting together, they are not ready to communicate, then the mediator has to apply his role over there and make them sit together, act as a channel between them and help them communicate. Once they are communicating well in the presence of a mediator, then they will be able to settle their disputes on their own. They are settling their disputes on their own, which is mutually acceptable resolution, and mediator is acting as a communicator, we can say, between both of them. And yes, the last point is again important. Mediation leaves control of the outcome with the parties. आउटकम इज अल्टीमेटली डिपेंडेंट अपॉन द पार्टीज, मीडिएटर का रोल यहाँ पे कम हो जाएगा, ही इज जस्ट एक्टिंग एज अ चैनल इन बिटवीन देम। फैमिली डिस्प्यूट्स का एग्जाम्पल अगर आप यहाँ पे रेफर करेंगे, सो यू वोंट गेट कंफ्यूज, आर्बिट्रेशन इज ऑफन रेफर्ड इन companies and very often in labor disputes. Conciliation also you can find in certain contractual disputes also. Mediation ke liye you can remember the example of family disputes, and like that there is very less scope of getting confused in these three concepts. That's all that I wanted to add in least possible time I could, and clear all your confusions relating to these three important ADRS methods. There are also various other methods like negotiation and all, but very important ones are these three. Before I leave, I would like to just tell you about the current iExamB courses, very active courses at iExamB. Successfully, we are running SEBI IT Legal General Research exclusive course as well as comprehensive course. IBPS SO Law Officer exam is going to come in December. For that, we have course available. Law Officer IBPS RRB is this month only. So please go, and we have it for all the disciplines. So please go and check all. Other than these, there are more various courses available at iExamB. Go to our website and have a look at all the courses and the exciting discounts and offers that are available as well. For legal, we have expert at faculty at iExamB, which you can find on the screen. And to know more about legal as well as other fields at iExamB, subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay updated about all the government exams as we make it easy over here at iExamB. Thank you.